The top 5 wealthiest people in America have more than doubled their wealth since 2020, pandemic. They've went from $405 billion to $848 billion. The wealthy own 47% of all stocks on the market. 1%. The wealthy 1% own 47%. We ain't say everybody. We ain't say that people worth 40 million, 50 million, because here's what people don't know. That ain't the 1%. The 1% is them boys right there. Them 1% is Elon Musk, Bernard Arnault, Jeff Bezos, Larry Ellison, that's the dude who ran Oracle, Warren Buffett, has jumped from $405 billion to $869 billion as of November 2023. Watch this. I went further. Meanwhile, the world's richest 1% own 47% of all global financial assets, according to research. If current trends continue, the world could have its first trillionaire by 2035. Watch this. But poverty will not be eradicated for another 230 years. Fam. That's why I asked you the question earlier. I said, Jose, have you doubled your net worth since 2020? Think about this, bro. A man or a woman, by 2035, could be a trillionaire. The person who becomes a trillionaire will become a trillionaire because they have built a company, but they've bought stock in it. That's what's going to take them there. The company evaluation is going to get them up there. It's probably going to be either Elon, Jeff Bezos, because Warren Buffett going to be gone. He ain't going to make it to 2035. 10 years is a long time, though, so it might, don't even count Mark Zuckerberg out, dog. Don't count Mark out. Don't count Mark out. Because all he got to do is get that metaverse clicking and it's on. Once he get it how he want. But think about this. I want us to think about this. We could potentially be alive to see a man worth $1 trillion. One man. And this is why I told y'all that growth and quality needs to be your investment identity. Because there's going to be a tech company that's going to take us there. It's not going to be a Coca-Cola that's going to take us there. It's not going to be a Johnson & Johnson that's going to take us there. It's not going to be I love them, Waste Management. It's going to be a technology company that takes us there. So your portfolio should be at least 45% technology. And your goal gotta be, how do I not get scared out of my position? Because here's the thing, bro. In those 10 years, we're gonna see a market pullback. We're gonna see a bear market. We're gonna have, between now and 2035, we're gonna have a market crash. Shit, America might not even be the #1 country no more in 10 years. But guess what? China not the #1 country. Guess what? They still got a stock market. Germany still got a stock market. UK still got a stock market. The assets still need to be assetting. But I don't got to build $1 billion business, bro. I don't have to. But guess what? I can build a business that generates enough income so I can go invest hundreds of thousands, even millions, into companies that's already $1 billion businesses, because that's what they're doing. That's why, for me, it's important that you take control of your 401k. For me, it's important that you can take control of your retirement. You know why? Because people like Bob Iger, whose company minus 7% last year, still got paid $31 million. Guess what? The people who running your portfolio, the people who running your retirement, Even though you losing money, guess what? They still getting paid 7 and 8 figures. Let that sink in. Earlier, I told you something. You have become repetitious in not taking accountability for your financial situation. And so in that, you've bought into the belief that this is not for you. You've bought into the belief that your company knows better about your money than you. You've bought into the belief that the bank is the safest place for your money. You've bought into the belief that if you have enough money in your 401k, you can retire right. News flash. I promise you, go ask one person right now who's retired from a 401k, are they happy with what they retire with? Go ask them. Don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. Go ask the person who retired with their 401k. And if that's all they retired off of, ask them how disappointed they was.
What's good, trappers, man? It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper. Right now, I want to invite you to an amazing experience full of value. That is my community, Trappers Anonymous. It's 100% the greatest fundamental investing community on the market. Listen, your portfolio should be a masterpiece. And the only way we get you there is if we help you to learn how to invest with confidence. Now listen, I get it. Like, you don't know a lot about stocks, or maybe you've heard people say how much money they lost in stocks, but I can guarantee you, one, because they weren't in the community, and two, they lack the information. Our goal in Trappers Anonymous is to help you, really to hold your hand on the journey to becoming a confident investor, learning how to navigate through the different events that the stock market goes through to take you from panic to encouragement. There's no better time than now. This is an opportunity only for those who are willing to be on the journey. So listen, man, click the link below. Come join me in Trappers Anonymous, man. I will see you in one of our many classes, whether it's Moat Monday, whether it's the 2-hour class we do on Sunday, or whether it's just a book club. Everything is geared toward making you a better investor so you can triple your net worth and turn your last name to an asset. It's your boy, Wall Street Trapper. See you in the trap.
I'm not mad at America, yo. You know why? Because I understand the business. Most people get mad because they think it's supposed to be fair. And I've realized that nothing in business is fair. Here's why I say that. In business, during hard times, most businesses gonna raise prices or cut people because the business gotta stay afloat. There's information that America got that they can never tell the consumers, the people in America. You know why? It'll cause mass anarchy. We argue every day about the Republicans and Democrats when really what we should be saying ain't none of them never gave a shit about us anyway. Because guess what? The minute Donald Trump got in office, the first thing he did was put tax cuts in place for the wealthy. And when people keep saying Donald Trump need to run the company because he's a businessman and Joe Biden needs to do this, man, ain't none of them, we ain't in the tax bracket that they look out for, fam. I'm going to keep it 100. We ain't in the tax bracket that they look out for. I ain't talking black, I ain't talking white. We not in the tax bracket that they look out for. So when Trump got in office, the first thing he did was put the Trump tax in place. What that said? You could pass down $11 million to a, without it being taxed. And if you married, it's 22.5. Guess what? We don't got 22.5 million to pass down yet. We don't got 11 million to pass down yet. That ain't the tax bracket we in yet. This ain't black or white. This what tax bracket you in? This classism we talking about. So what we gotta do is we gotta master the art of playing a wealth game, and that comes with repetition. Repetition gives birth to mastery. Again, Bob Iger, $31 million, and the Disney stock been down for 5 years. What has he changed to make that stock, make them people pay him that much money? I'm not mad at nobody getting his money, but I feel sorry for you if you're a Disney stockholder. Because you ain't made no money. The only risky investment is the one you don't research. Let me change that. The most riskiest investment you'll ever make is the one you don't research. Stop getting in this game just, oh, I think this stock ain't going. That ain't the rules no more, y'all. AT&T, this ain't going nowhere. Yeah, it's a dying industry. Get your money out of them dinosaur companies and put your money somewhere that it's going to give birth to, it's going to spawn, it's going to print money babies, and your money going to grow as this company affects America.